Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another training video, and this one I had you guys submit your confessions anonymously, and there are some juicy ones, so I'm really excited to read them. And I wanted to make two quick notes before we start. I won't talk your ear off, but let me start the races. So the first thing I need to say is my schedule is really picking up and I'm getting super busy and it's getting harder to make videos, and it makes me really sad, but I just wanted to let you guys know so you don't get caught off guard if I suddenly become less active. But I promise I'm not going anywhere. I love this community so much and I'll always make time for it, and I'm not going to push it aside or anything, but it might become less often, you know? So yeah, just wanted to make that quick note because I don't want it to come out of nowhere, but I'm not gonna die off and just disappear, I promise. Also, I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, and then the second one is I am about to hit 4K. I am filming this a few days early, like before Friday, and we are currently like 20 something away, which is absolutely insane. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that I am this close. But yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you because I'm actually going on a camping trip leaving Thursday, and I may or may not have internet, so I might be gone might be away from Star Stable and everything when I am there, so I'm probably gonna hit 4K then, which, yeah, I might not be able to say a thank you, so I'm saying it now, and then celebrations will be either if I have internet then, maybe meet and greet possibly next week. And yeah, just wanted to say that. Okay, I definitely already talked your ear off. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna actually get started with the confessions now. I'm not going to be putting the responses up on the screen for this video just because it's quite time consuming. Oh gosh, me struggling to race and talk now. I used to roleplay with this girl and she thinks I'm still into it. I don't know how to tell her I stopped roleplaying months ago. I mean, I know this isn't an advice video, but like,
honesty is the best policy.
Oh my goodness. I sometimes pretend to make my own YouTube videos on SSO while I'm training because that's how boring training is. I would say same, but I make real YouTube videos and I actually film, but I do train quite often on my own. Obviously filming doesn't make up for all of that, but I mean, I have done my fair share of making videos that have never gone on the internet before I started YouTube, so I totally get it. I've glitched into every close-off area when I was younger. I've never gotten banned or suspended. Oh my goodness. I would be terrified. I've never glitched into an area on purpose. Oh gosh, I would be too scared to lose my account at this point because it means so much to me. IRL, I have issues with not spending money, though I've spent over $400 on SSO. I've been playing for a couple of months. Oh wow, okay, I have the same issue with not spending money in real life, but I haven't spent that much money on Star Stable for playing for several years. Sometimes you just gotta spend money on things that make you happy, and if Star Stable makes you happy, then go ahead. Just be careful because you don't want to be broke from Star Stable. Once I started an argument with my trio, so my other friend would leave the other girl for me. I know it's bad. Oh, that's rough. I hope everything worked out okay and it wasn't too gruesome, but oh gosh. I have a problem with buying star coins. One time I bought 10k star coins 4 months in a row. Oh, I'm really sorry for your bank account. When I was a noob, I didn't do quests and had Star Rider. Wait, hold on, let me start that over. I think they meant didn't have Star Rider? Yeah, okay, when I was a noob, I didn't do quests and wasn't Star Rider, so I was stuck on level 4 for 3 years. See, that's something I wish that Star Stable could change. I wish that Star Riders had a little bit more player ability and were able to play the game more and not just be stuck on a low level with no areas at the beginning. I'm trying to keep this very child friendly, but you guys submitted some interesting ones. I glitched inside of someone when I was a noob and it looked like I was
dancing
on their face. Okay. It didn't say dancing, I'll just say that. I used to go around interrupting people's role plays and acting like it was a romance role. Oh, I mean, Star Stable can get boring, so I'm glad that you've been able to spice it up a little bit. Leaving really badly laid out clubs and telling the owners their clubs were great. Yeah, see, this is dicey because you don't want to like full-on list all the problems with the club, but you also want to be nice, and if they have good intentions and their heart is in the right spot, then there's not really a use in critiquing it. Obviously you can give them like a reason why you're leaving and like maybe you could change this, or I'm looking for this, but I mean, it's not always the best to praise their club a bunch when it's really not great either, so I don't know what to say about that one. I love this one so much. I nicknamed myself after a name I gave to a pool noodle when I was a child. It's lovely, to be honest. Okay, if you're watching this video, please leave a comment telling me what the name of that pool noodle was and what your nickname is, because I would love to know. This one is, I was dating someone on SSO and then found out they were my friends or my dad's either way, yeah, I'm, interesting. Be safe online, people. I have switched home stables 3 times in a week. Love your vids. Thank you. I tell everyone I haven't sold any horses, but I have actually sold 5. I spend more time with virtual horses than people. Whoops. Honestly, I can kind of relate to that. I spend a lot of time on this game. I've crouched in front of you. Okay. You guys are dirty. I used to make RP where Rowan was my fiance. That's interesting. Honestly, it's kind of cute. I'm not a massive fan of magical horses. Me either, so I don't think that's a crazy unpopular opinion. I prefer realistic horses, and some people really like the magical horses. It's all just a matter of preference. I act like I'm a YouTuber. Honestly, I think a lot of people do. I used to. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 It's an inside joke. I love listening to drama in Global. I used to sit in Global. I honestly used to talk in Global. I don't talk in Global anymore unless someone is talking to me in Global, which I don't really pay attention to it, so I'm sorry if I ever ignore your messages in Global. I ate my star stable character's toes. Interesting. I think the community is really harsh on SSO. I think the constructive criticism is great, but I think there are people that kind of go about it in a way that's more negative, which I don't like, so I can definitely agree with that. But I do fully support the constructive criticism. I like one of my club leaders and no one knows. Should I tell them? Me not knowing how to give advice. I would say yes, because if you like them, just give it a shot, because chances are they like you back, and this is your chance to start something, and if it doesn't work out, then you guys can hopefully stay friends, and yeah, I wish you the best of luck. One time I told a noob I was a famous YouTuber and they believed me. It's always the poor noobs that get bullied so much. I used to send a friend request to everyone I saw that was a higher level than me. And I just realized I'm just like running around reading these. I'm not even doing races. It's fine. I once told everyone I bought a horse by accident, but I really did it on purpose. Sometimes when I'm bored, I'll dress up in black and walk around following people. Don't ask why. I actually have been followed a few times. It's interesting because they don't say anything, and it wasn't like creepy or anything, but I was like doing quests around 𝗏𝗏𝗏 or something, and I think it was one of you, some subscriber, just kind of followed me everywhere I went, and I was like, hi, do you need something? Don't be afraid to say hi, I don't bite, I promise. I just totally missed Steve. Yikes. I confess that my horses are victims of mistreatment, and I confess that I hate my club behind their back. Okay, wait. Let's start at the beginning here. My horses are victims of mistreatment. Honestly, most Star Stable players' horses are. I feel like no horses really get fed. Most of the horses in my stable are too, so it's okay. So second, I confess that I hate my club behind their back and I want to leave. So we've had a few club ones in here, and I say leave because it's not worth being in a club that you don't fully enjoy, and I've had experience with this, and I'm so glad that I finally enjoy my club now. And don't be afraid to leave, even if you have friends in the club. No one is going to be mad that you're leaving and want to find something that is the perfect fit for you, and if they are, they're not worth being friends with, because you want supportive friends that support you in whatever decisions you're making that are going to be best for you, so they should support that, and if they don't, I'm really sorry. Yeah, I would just say leave, because if you hate it and want to leave, then why are you still staying in it? I was in the middle of training my horse and then looked at my phone. 2 hours later, I logged on SSO to finish the training. I relate to this, sadly, so much. I get so distracted. Like, I'll go on my phone to answer someone's DM, and then I just scroll on Instagram for like half an hour, and then yeah, it's pretty bad. I say in Say Chat on an alt account, "Hi, does anyone have a horse I could eat? I'm really hungry. SSO didn't feed me today." And some people get really mad. Oh my goodness, SSO didn't feed me today. Okay, we have another interesting club one here. I applied for a club for fun and got in. I secretly hated the club, so when I joined, I started making so many excuses for them to kick me out. I'm never doing that again. Yeah, like kind of the little rant I just went on. It's best to just leave with a good reason. Like, I don't think this is the right fit for me, rather than making excuses or like making trouble so that they'll kick you out. But you know, if it worked, it worked. Whenever we wouldn't unlock jumping until later in the game, I would go down to Moorland and jump around all of the new players. They would ask me why they couldn't jump too, and I would reply being all confused and made them think there was something wrong with their accounts. I feel so bad for the noobs, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good prank, but like, that's also really sad that they thought that there was something wrong with their accounts. Poor little noobs, I feel so bad. They're always bullied. I don't think I've ever bullied a noob, except asking noobs in Dare videos where they got their horse, because that is kind of funny, I will admit. And it's harmless because they just get it when they enter and they'll just be confused and probably laughing. So yeah, be nice to noobs, guys, please. Alright, so my voice is really hurting now and I think I'm gonna go. That was all the confessions I'm going to read today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and also I wanted to give you updates about my schedule as it gets busier and hitting 4K, which, oh my gosh, that is just wild. Like, I can't wrap my head around that. Thank you so much. But yeah, I love you all so much, and thank you for all of the sweet comments that have been coming in lately. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye!